Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Josephine and the channel is Let's Talk with Josie. And remember, if it bothers on our existence, then we're definitely going to talk about it. Okay, so today me I want to talk about this whole jackpot thing. And also, before I start, let's put it out there that it's not everybody that wants to jackpot, because I think some persons are under this illusion that those are still here in Nigeria is because they don't have the means to jackpot, or they tried, well, that's why some of us are still here. My brother, my sister, there are people that love Nigeria and would rather be here than anywhere else. Okay, but for the purpose of today's video, I want to talk of japa as it affects, or japa in relation to marriages. Okay, whether as an already married person, but most importantly for those who are dating and those who are courting. I feel this video, you should listen to it. Okay, now the whole japa thing is nice, seeking better greener pastures, but let's also remember that the grass is greener on the side where you water it. Okay, and personally I believe that we cannot all just japa. There are some persons that will have to, be at home and take care of the home. Okay, and as desirable, as interesting as you may think that the whole jackpot thing is, you can't go with all your family and you still have people here. So I believe it's not really a wholesome solution. That's the word I'll use, wholesome solution. You are taking care of one aspect and you're leaving out the other aspect. Nigeria is not working, Nigeria is not this, Nigeria is not that. We agree, Nigeria is a work in progress, but if we all run away, how is it going to get better? You run away with your husband, you run away with your wife, your kids, your immediate family, and here you have your mother, you have your father, you have your siblings, and they are all in this Nigeria. So what happens? Like, okay, so that's matter for another day. But my concern is those who actually married and they force their spouse to align with their japa plans. I say that because there's this lady who was interested in jackparing, and the husband wasn't interested because he feels, okay, the job he has here is paying him well and he would rather just stay and build something at home. And auntie just hopped and left him. Left him here in Nigeria with 2 kids. And the guy felt it was a joke, but man, it wasn't a joke. And after like 2 months, he had to just pack up, take the kids, and went to meet her. And over there, it's been one struggle after the other, and whenever something goes wrong or whenever he faces any difficulty, he will just blame it on her. See your problem? If we were back home, I would not be going through stuff and all. And it's like, okay, Oga, you're complaining too much. Okay, he's not complaining too much. He didn't want to go. That's why it's important for 2 people to have the same ideas before they even consider the idea of getting married. Now, this is still an opportunity for those of you who are not yet married. You're dating, you're courting, and this guy seems serious, the lady seems invested and all. Nice, but please sit down and talk about japa plans so that it will not start being an issue when you guys get married. A couple of persons have had to divorce because one person will not budge, the other person will not compromise. Oh, I want to go, oh, I don't want to go, and all that. Why don't you guys sit down, have this discussion, count the costs together, and find a way to bring each other on board before you eventually set out to the green arena where you feel like you have it all built and all. So please guys, subscribe to the channel, drop your comments, your questions, and let's talk about it, okay? So guys, please, your partner is as important as you are when it comes to this decision. And so if the other person is failing to understand, both of you should keep talking about it until one party is able to win. Eventually one party will have to compromise while the other person feels like, okay, I have won. Because eventually, for the health of your marriage, you both need to be on the same page, so that eventually you will not get there and you'll be as unhappy and you wish that, okay, maybe I would never have gone. And in most cases, you find people selling off everything they have in Nigeria here and just moving. They don't even have a rubber bucket to their name back home. So even when they get there and it's like, okay, everything is not as we thought it was going to be, they can't come back home because, man, there is nothing to come back home to. Okay, so please, for the health of your marriage, either future marriage or an already existing marriage, please talk about your Japa plans with your partner before you both sign that deal. Okay, so guys, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I love you guys. See you. Bye.